Today we're going to be doing a drive in the BMW M2. Another one of these drives. I am like very low on gas, so I'm just going to be pretty much driving until I have no more gas. But yeah, well, you guys let me know if you guys prefer the nighttime ones or if you guys prefer the ones in the daytime more, whatever you guys prefer. I will start doing it, but yeah, let's do a drive really quickly. We're gonna do a little bit of a warm start. I literally just started it. Oh, that guy is tripping. He just told me to like stop recording. I'm not gonna stop recording for you guys, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's get right into it. I am gonna have the windows down for a little bit before I get into the chatter, because it's not going to be that loud. This guy is being an asshole, I'm not gonna lie. Super excited to record this video. Oh, I just get like really loud, but super excited to record this video. I've been waiting to do another one of these. I really enjoyed the last one. It was great. This head cam does really hurt my head. I really probably should figure out another way to mount my camera. But yeah, I cannot wait to start upgrading my car, start putting you know, different things on it, making it sound better. Damn. All right, you guys. Something I've been wanting to talk to you guys about, and something that really has been sticking in my mind recently, is just the ability to, you know, be disciplined, right? Some of you guys can follow your rules, whatever, right? Like, I know I keep talking about following your rules and doing what's needed to become successful in your mind, right? But if you guys don't have discipline to actually follow what you guys are supposed to be doing, you're not going to be able to do anything. Like, you're not going to be able to do anything in life. If you guys have zero discipline and you guys set yourself rules, but you guys can't ever follow them no matter what, like whatever you do, you just never follow them, that is obviously, you know, a huge problem. You can have all these things, and if you don't have discipline to keep you in line and keep you in check, you know, nothing is going to work out. And that's just the hard truth. Damn. But yeah, nothing is ever going to, you know, work out for you if you guys can't actually stay dedicated to what, you know, what works, and, you know, detach yourself from the stuff that doesn't work. You know, a big thing for me is in life, you know, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's, you know, trading revolve, whether it's money revolve, whatever it's related to, you know, you always have to keep the same thing working and have the exact same discipline, because if not, none of your stuff is going to work at all, right? Discipline is what keeps you in line. Discipline is what keeps you focused. And if you guys don't have the discipline to keep you going and to make sure that you're always in line, oops, what the fuck is that? It's gonna be a huge struggle for you. That was weird. What the fuck was that in the road? Yeah, it's gonna be a huge struggle for you guys to actually, you know, win consistently, right? If you guys are, you know, not able to take those wins consistently and not able to replicate multiple things, if you can win one day but you can't keep replicating it over and over again, that win doesn't matter. Over the long term, that win is not going to mean anything. But if you're able to win and you're able to exactly replicate over and over and over again, you know, exactly what you want to do, you're gonna find so much more success. And if not, it's gonna be a huge struggle for you. I know know I keep saying it's going to be a struggle, but you guys have to understand how bad it is of a habit if you can't, you know, keep replicating the same thing. If you guys do it once and you think, oh, that's enough, I can probably figure out how to do it again. Nah, that's not going to be how it is. If you guys can sit there and be focused and be dialed in every single day and repeat the same exact process every single day, you are going to be so much better. You are going to outwork the 99% of other people and be great. And that's exactly what I'm trying to get at here. You guys need to be able to outwork the 99%. You guys need to be in the 1%, the 2%. The people that are able to replicate the same exact things over and over and over again. What is this guy doing in a minivan? This guy's tripping. If you guys are stuck in that 99%, and you're trying to be like separating yourself. How can I get better? How can I improve? How can I be so different than everybody else? How can I do these things? That's exactly what it takes. It's just pure discipline. It's going to take discipline and skill over a long period of time, not just a couple of days. You guys need to sit there and realize, okay, if I am disciplined, if I do exactly what I'm supposed to, if I follow my exact rules that I've set for myself, I'm going to be so much better. I'm going to outwork everybody. This guy's tripping. What's he telling me to do, bro? I'm going to outwork everybody. Right? If you guys can realize, oh, this is what happens whenever I am disciplined, I am able to sit there and win consistently over and over and over. Like, you are going to be so much better than everybody else. You are going to succeed. You are going to win. Look at this little M right here. You are going to win over and over and over again. With anything in life. If you want to be a basketball player, if you want to be an athlete, and you go to the gym every single day and you put in those reps, right? You do the work that nobody else is willing to do in the times that nobody else is watching, where nobody is motivating you, where you feel lost, where you feel demotivated, where you feel like you have nothing left but yourself. That is when the work is actually going to come through. That is when you are going to shine. When nobody is there watching you, when nobody is there trying to support you at all, when it's just you alone in those dark rooms and you're crying, you have tears running down your face, and you don't know what to do, that's when you shine. That's when you're able to separate yourself from everybody else and start putting yourself in situations and in rooms where nobody else can compete with you. And whenever you're in one of those rooms, you need to get yourself out, because that's how you know you're in the wrong room. If you're not competing in a room, you're in the wrong room. If you're overly winning, right? If everybody else that you're surrounded with is winning the same, you're in the wrong room, right? If you're the most successful person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Right? Because if you're the most successful person in the room, you're not working hard enough. You need to be in a room that you didn't even know existed. And that comes with discipline, completely. If you are so disciplined that you are in your own realm, you are going to be so much better than the 99% of people. Right? And that's not something that I can just, tell you for you to do. I can tell you this as much as I want, but until you guys lock in, you focus, and you realize, what is actually going on, you realize, okay, I really need to be disciplined, because if not, nothing is going to work. That, my friend, right there, is when you start to win. When you realize it's just all you and nobody else. Jeez, man, this thing is crazy. When you realize that, you will be a different beast. A whole different person. Somebody that you didn't even know existed. Right? Because if you are able to just completely put yourself in a situation that nobody has been in, that nobody that you know has been in, and you can start saying things like, hey, I want to be a day trader. If someone laughs at you that's around you, you can use that as fuel. If nobody around you believes you, don't use that as like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. Use it as fuel. Discipline yourself and set that as your condition. For me, I remember there was this one time that I was at a dinner with one of my friends. This was a while ago. And I remember telling him, I said, I'm going to be able to help my parents. I'm going to be a day trader. I'm going to make this much money, and I'm going to do this, and that. I'm going to buy my dream car. And I remember he laughed at me. He told me, bro, you have your whole life to do this. You're just a kid. Keep being a kid. And I told him, I want to do this now. And he just laughed. And now I have the last laugh. Now I can do whatever I want, and I have the financial freedom, and I will have it for the rest of my life because I sat down and was disciplined enough to learn a skill. And I want you guys to be disciplined enough to learn that skill too. Whatever skill you want, whatever dreams you have, chase those dreams. Don't sit there and let somebody tell you who you are and what you can and can't be and anything. You can be anything. If you put your mind to it, you can do whatever you want. And that's just the truth. Whatever you put your mind to and whatever you're dedicated to, you can do it. And that's really all that I have to say. This is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter video. Oh shit. Did not mean to shift. This is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter video. Dang, that just hurt my soul. Fuck. But I hope you guys got the message that I was trying to spread. I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say in this video. And I hope that everything that I said makes sense and it actually, fuels you to do better. Because I know that it fuels me. I know that everything that I just said, hearing it from somebody else back in the day, it fueled me to be a completely better person and to do better for myself. And I want that exact same thing for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a like, make sure to give me a comment down below, make sure to subscribe. I hope that I can see everybody here winning, and I want you guys to leave a comment where you are right now and come back in a couple of months and see how that comment has changed and developed. That is all that I have for today. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Easter. Peace out.